start the meeting. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Eastman?
Here.
Commissioner Gingher?
Here.
Commissioner Welch?
Here.
Mayor Warren?
Here. Under business, number one, discuss applicants for the possibility to vote to fill a vacant position on the city commission. Anybody have any ideas how you want to start this, or I can give you my favorite and we can go work down the line, or?
Why don't you start, Jay?
Well, we actually have 6 applicants instead of 7. Michael Ard, I got a email from him that he had some problems, family problems, that he had to back down. And I think, Andrew, you passed that, you sent a thing out so everybody would know.
Okay. I didn't know.
I do want to say this before I pick the person that, that I'm going to pick, but every one of the applications was a good one. I mean, it's just tough. And I appreciate, everybody's, that came and talked to us, for this vacancy and stuff. And just because, you didn't get picked doesn't mean that, you're all good. That's what I'm trying to say. And it's a tough situation, and stuff. But the person I want to pick is Charles Tweedy. There's, I just feel like that for the next 4 months, he'd be the person that we need to fill in this vacancy. So that's my pick.
I've been contacted by a lot of citizens. I've been contacted both at work and by cell phone, and we need someone who's focused on the city issues and able to do what we need done over the next few months. And so I'd like to nominate Jim Sybrant. The citizens have really been very poignant about telling me the need for the Chestnut Bridge and his dedication to that and his knowledge about it.
Okay, you gonna make that as a motion then, or?
I'd
Yeah.
like to say something
Okay.
before she does. I'd put my name in, or put somebody, Anita Judd Jenkins in. She's had experience with city, state government, and I think she might be able to help us out on contacting the right people in Topeka if we can't get any help out of the county. And I think she would be good. Jim Sybrant probably would be good too, but I think Jim would probably do a better job as an individual citizen for the people from that side over there in that community. I think he would be a louder voice for them, and instead of coming through the commission. So that's what I'm looking at. So I'm leaning towards Anita Judd Jenkins.
I also concur with you, Jay, that Charles would make a good fill-in. He's filled in before. This is only for the 4 months. And he is familiar with the city business. He's on many committees. I concur with you also, Duane. I understand that Anita does have contacts at the state, but I don't feel that the state can solve our problems. I don't feel that we should even be concerned with the federal government helping us with our problems. I think it is just the city, the county. That's who we need to help solve our problems. I think of Jim as a dear friend. I've known him all my life. He's a hard worker. He's built up a company of his own. These are just so many good people. It's just hard to say that I would favor one over the other. But just to get us through the next 8 meetings, I feel
4 or 5 months.
that Charles is a good fill-in.
Okay, so we've got 3 kind of three applicants right now, Charles Tweedy, Jim Sybrant, and Anita Judd Jenkins. Dan, you may want to come up here because you're probably going to be a deciding vote since it's your position, so. Unless you want to do it back there.
Mr. Mayor, I honor you.
Honor, Mr. Mayor.
I'll vote if it's 2-2 on somebody, I'll vote.
I just,
If someone's nominated.
Okay.
So, the morning you'll make a nomination and then go from there?
Yeah. Since I started out, I'll make a nomination to, for Charles Tweedy to be the fill-in for Dan's position.
I second it.
Okay, any discussion on that?
Okay.
What?
I thought I made a motion for Jim Sybrant, but that's okay.
Well,
No, that's fine. Go ahead.
okay. Any other discussion? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Pass 2-2 vote. Or, yeah. All right, you want to make a,
Make a motion that Jim Sybrant be the commissioner for the next 5 months.
I second it.
Thank you.
okay, it's been seconded. Any other comments? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, 2-2 vote.
I'll say aye. I want Chestnut Bridge.
Okay. Well, Jim gets it then, because it's 2-3 vote.
Sorry, sir. I apologize.
I'm sorry.
So,
Thank you.
you want, can you swear him in right now, so?
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Kansas,
and the Constitution of the State of Kansas,
and faithfully discharge the duties of City Commissioner,
and faithfully discharge the duties of a city commissioner.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you, Jim.
Come on up. You're here.
Yeah, right here.
Everybody. Can I say the word? Or
Yeah.
two? Get up here and sit down. I do want to thank the commission. I do want to reiterate, I understood how hard this decision is. I personally want to talk to Anita. As I made clear, my number one goal of being on this commission for the next 4 months is to try to get the city and the county to work together to get the Chestnut Bridge open. I believe Anita can help me with the state of Kansas. I'm fully gonna bend her ear here a little bit after the meeting, if you wait till after the meeting for me, to see how we can work together to do the job. I think any of the commission candidates that applied, I was also impressed with everybody on the commission. I had one goal, and I'll stick to that goal, and I'll let you folks hold me responsible for spending the next 4 months trying to get the Chestnut Avenue Bridge open. Thank you.
Okay.
Can I say something? Jim, I appreciate that, but I also want you to work on other items of the cities, just not, and
And I was
Don't-
fully aware of my responsibilities as a commissioner is to work on a lot of items.
And
My,
as-
my point to this, Duane, is simple. I tried with the state to get some of the facts and figures on the bridge and the traffic studies and so on. As a taxpayer citizen, those avenues are not open. Today, with the commission name behind me, for example, the municipal, help me, what's the group? Kansas Municipalities. I'm entitled to that information now as a commissioner that I wasn't entitled to 15 months ago.
And
So
I
it will
hope-
help me do what I'm gonna do, but believe me, I understand what you're saying. There's gonna be several issues come up and I hope to use my business judgment. I won't have the background as a commissioner that Charlie Tweedy had, for example, to know what I can and can't say. I'm gonna rely on you commissioners and Nick to keep me from crossing that line.
What I'd like for you to do is make sure you run anything by the Commissioner Nick, when you do go up there?
Yes,
Okay,
I would.
okay.
I-
That's all I'd
yes.
like to say.
No, I
Dan.
appreciate your concern. Keep me out of any traps.
Yeah,
I'm
you can
guilty.
get in a trap if you go by
I
yourself.
run too fast sometimes. I would slow me down.
Okay. I guess on business on number 2, discuss the items on the agenda for September 3rd, 2019 meeting. Nick, you want to?
Got a pretty light agenda really coming in. There is one item on the consent agenda, which is the, regarding bonds for Presbyterian Manor. City of Wichita actually issues the bonds for Presbyterian Manors throughout the state of Kansas. And since we do have one Presbyterian Manor here in our city, we have to either vote or not take any action on any time that they, are considering issuing bonds on their behalf. So we'll, you can look at the back and review it if you have any questions. It's pretty much just a housekeeping item. Our vote really has no effect on what's going to happen today. Also, we'll have the public hearing and consider resolutions pertaining to the CDBG water line for the Meek Highland area addition, water line replacement. Then underneath new business, we have some personnel policy updates. Marla is here, but honestly, I think they're all pretty much just verbiage changes here and there.
Yes,
Um,
just a little housekeeping to make them updated and a little better grammar and just make them nice is really all that's done. There's no substantial changes or updates to the policies.
And then we're gonna be considering the SHPO agreement. What the SHPO agreement states, Historic Preservation Officer. What this agreement allows us to do is serve as the representative in order to make decisions on items related to our downtown. If we do not approve this agreement, then all that goes back to the state of Kansas to make the decisions. So this keeps it in local hands, and local authority and jurisdiction. If we don't approve it, then all goes back to state historic preservation. So my recommendation will be on Tuesday, keep it in our hands, because we have a lot more flexibility than the state does. So that'd be my recommendation. And then also, we do have League of Kansas Municipalities, business meeting coming up, in October. And, we have opportunity to, select voting delegates for that. And so we can pick, I think we have to pick 3, 2 and an alternate, I believe, is what it is. 3 and 3 alternates, so. And they could be commissioners, they could be staff, just whoever's gonna plan on attend is typically who we make for the voting delegates for that item. And all the commissioners can attend that meeting, there is no rules against it, so, it doesn't violate Open Meetings Act or anything by all the commissioners attending the league conference. So it's something to take into consideration. Like I said, that's in October. Other than that, it really is, there's really not much else on there, pretty much.
What about the city manager updates? What about the KDOT funding opportunities for long-range transportation plan? What's that, Nick?
Well, what you have in your packet is all the information that was handed out at the Tuesday meeting, from KDOT, to the, area representatives that were there at that meeting. But basically what they're laying out is, there's a section in there that has the available programs today, but also some of their concerns and thought process of looking out till 2045. So that's really what their goal is, and it's kind of crazy, some of the things they mentioned, talked about, being ready for how service delivery is gonna change, flying cars, how drones delivering medicine. It's just gonna be a whole lot of just unique discussion. But that's what the way they see the future heading, and so they wanna make sure they plan for it. Another thing that was brought up in those discussion was, looking at potentially state projects when they're redoing state highways and some of these other roadways, that they look at put fiber in as well while they're doing these projects. So that way a lot of these rural areas can get better access to fiber networks as well. So there's a lot of good information in
Okay.
But, yeah, take a look at it and read it. It's just kind of the first step moving forward, but it also does lay out what some of those programs they have available at the state.
Okay. Well, is there anything else? We pretty well went over the agenda, so,
I move we adjourn, sir.
is there a second?
Yeah, second.
Okay, all in favor say aye.
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 Adjourned.